Today I'm gonna play Black Myth Wukong and I'm gonna explain how you can defeat another main boss in chapter 3. I am talking about the Kang-Jin star. I'm gonna explain as fast as I can and as good as I can of how you can defeat this boss. And by the way, I just released on my channel a video of how you can find this with every single step. But I'm gonna assume that most of you who are watching this video already have trouble defeating this guy. So first things first, obviously put your best armor, your best weapon. If you don't have those, the best that you can have, I just released videos with the best stuff that you can have and with your best armor. But that is not everything. We should use some things. I'm gonna explain what you should do in this fight, when you should dodge, and what you know what, let me explain the tactics. When you're gonna first approach this boss, you can just dodge every single attack. Be careful because you have some time before, you have at least 1 second before, and then be very aggressive. After you're gonna hit her 2 or 3 times, okay, use the immobilize spell at the beginning. It's gonna be very useful, my first advice. And when it's gonna be in this dragon state, trust me, a lot of times I fought it and most of the times I can avoid every single hit. When I record it, obviously it not happens always, but you can avoid every single hit. All you have to do to avoid those lightnings, you have to take your time. When you wanna see the lightning, just jump dodge once and that's it. Don't dodge it twice, and those are very easy. When you're gonna see her in this state, as you can see, I was pretty aggressive. I transformed myself into, I just got a spirit and I was pretty aggressive. I have under half of my life now, and that it's a problem. Always when you have under half of your life, just refill your life. A very important aspect, because it can catch you and it's gonna defeat you very easy. Now when it's gonna stay in that state, just try to immobilize her. That is the key in my opinion, to immobilize her as many times as you can, and if you have mana obviously, and then be aggressive. Now I just you will be able to see that I just try to use another spell. I just use a vessel, a very important vessel, the wind tamer vessel. If you have that, it's gonna help you a lot with the damage reduction. When you're gonna see this dragon, okay, now I just create when you're gonna see that dragon, just dodge, because that is very powerful. It can attack with the tail and it's gonna be very powerful. Always watch your stamina. That is another valuable information that I have to give you. Always watch your stamina. Now I just put my plank of many, so basically I have a lot of copies of me, but unfortunately I got them in the right timing, only because it was in the air. But now, as you can see, I'm gonna wait for her to transform into the regular state, not into the dragon state, and I'm gonna be very aggressive with all the monkeys. The aggressiveness is the key, but also when you're gonna keep attacking her, just be careful because you can dodge a lot of those lightnings. Yeah, this is something that I cannot avoid. It's gonna catch me in the air. That's why I told you to have always above half of your life, only because you don't want to die in that phase. And now everything is simple because it's almost dead. And I didn't avoid that tail, but it's really easy to avoid. I was just a little bit frustrated, but with the strong attacks and with the aggressiveness, you can defeat her. I hope this video was useful for you. If it was, hit that like button, subscribe and share. And now you're gonna be teleported, or transported actually, to a nice location, which we're gonna find another boss that I'm gonna post videos about it. Yeah, you can just watch this. It's quite amazing. And by the way, I have over 100 videos with this game, with most of the important things until the chapter 3, so you can watch them because I have a lot of secrets. Be safe and see you soon.